How do you pronounce vowel digraph ed? There are three different pronunciations. Today, we're going to learn which pronunciation to use for regular past tense verbs. Ed, d, or t. The key to pronouncing the ed ending correctly is identifying the final sound of the Bates word. Let's start with the easy one. If the word ends in d or t, vowel digraph ed is pronounced ed. For example, had ends with the d sound, so we say had-ed. Notice that this pronunciation adds another syllable. Here are some more examples. Add is pronounced added. End is pronounced ended. Need is pronounced needed. Decide is pronounced decided. And if the base word ends with t, we also pronounce the ending as ed. For example, flit becomes flit-ed. Here are more examples. Want becomes wanted. Start becomes started. Wait becomes waited. Paint becomes painted. For all other words, you need to know whether the final sound is voiced or unvoiced. That's what helps you decide between d and. Let's look at the difference between voiced and unvoiced sounds. Put your hand gently on your throat and say the Z sound. Z. Do you feel the vibration? That's a voice sound. Now, put your hand on your throat and say the S sound. You can't feel a vibration. That's an unvoiced sound. So remember, voice sounds make your throat vibrate with letters such as B, G, V, L, M, N, R, and vowels. Try the sounds and you'll see what I mean. Letters with unvoiced sounds such as P, K, S, and F, etc. don't vibrate. This difference is important because it tells us how the ed ending sounds. When the verb ends with a voice sound, like a vowel or consonant such as N, G, or L, the ed is pronounced d. For instance, played, hugged, called. Hear the d? Notice the d sound does not add an extra syllable. When the verb ends with a voiceless sound, like or vowel suffix ed is pronounced. Listen, walked, kissed, watched. Notice the extra sound is not an extra syllable. This slide summarizes the rules for pronouncing vowel suffix ed. Practice these rules with verbs you use every day, and soon it will be natural. Thanks for watching. For links to the companion handouts, see the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos.